Hello, this is Civic Voice Lagos. This is a program where we look at different issues that are confronting government, talking about challenges in different sectors and how to provide solutions to them. Also, talking about connecting Lagosians to governance and ensuring that we are increasing the speed of governance across board. And on this episode, we'll be looking at areas that have been very, very challenging for the government for the past years, talking about waste disposal. In Lagos, waste disposal has been a major issue, and we know that it can be better. So, but the question is, what more can be done? What more can the government do to make waste disposal something that is without any issue and making the city cleaner, better, waste-free, and giving it a better look, talking about a 21st century city for Lagos State. We'll take a look at this report and get more details about waste disposal in Lagos State. According to the 2016 National Population Commission of Nigeria report, though Lagos State is a city built for 17 million people, it is currently home to over 20 million people. As a result of this, congestion and overpopulation has become unavoidable problems, making waste disposal and management a major challenge. The lack of basic waste management infrastructure, coupled with the city's congestion, makes it difficult to manage waste, which is taking a toll on the city and its inhabitants. In Lagos, we find people living close to presumed landfill sites, which are not properly operated, leaving the city with an increasingly terrible environmental pollution problem. These sites have over time become health hazards, one of the results of lack of adequate waste management facilities and poor waste disposal consciousness is people dumping waste in drainages, gutters, and even the seemingly harmless general littering of the streets. These materials build up and block the water and waste passages in residential areas, and the residents suffer the implications.
Some people try to keep some dustbin, but it's a pity that nearby those dustbin, you see those plastic for ground, while the dustbin is empty. So there is a problem of education. Yes, you can see somebody after eating just throw the nylon of the bread somewhere. He's not prepared. He's not educated about how to keep, when we are talking about, yes, how to expose this one. So me, I would like, may the government or our leaders think about what is making Lagos dirty, so they will know how to take care or how to heal Lagos.
This kind of place now, they should look for a waste bin so that anyone that drank pure water or bottled water, they will throw it inside instead of them dropping it on the floor. Because it's giving me work. You understand? You know, Nigeria mentality. When you talk to them, they will feel like you talk too much. So it will be good they drop something like waste bin here. Yes, here. You understand? So that anyone that violated the law, you know, me that is cleaning it, I will have problem with you. Because this is my shop. You can't come and mess my shop. As you can see now, how I am keeping the place in order for it to be neat. So I will not be happy you spoiling what I'm trying to put in order. So we beg government they should try and get a waste bin, and not even getting the waste bin the problem. Make sure that all these lawmen, they come and pick it.
I don't think it's working because our area is very dirty, like seriously. Even the mala, at times some people have to pay the mala people just to dispose our debt. They don't come. The lawmen don't come.
Though efforts to rid the state of waste have begun to yield fruits with the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, supervising the waste management process is still a major challenge. Analysts believe that the process can be much better and it can be improved.
There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. The administration could do better. They could, as in, do more. But I want to say that what they've done so far is commendable. It's commendable. I am not saying that they should rest on their oars or rest on their laurels. But what we are saying is that they've done a whole lot. They based on the place they met Lagos and its waste and where they've taken Lagos to today. So it is going to be a continuous thing to change the minds or the mindsets, the behavioral patterns of the people. Is not something that can be done overnight. It is something that has to be constantly done and redone over a number of days, months, and years. Lagos is getting there. We are not there yet, but definitely Lagos is getting there in terms of waste disposal, waste management, and changing the cultures and behavioral patterns of the people of Lagos State.
Make government provide provision for those lawmen. Maybe they change this truck, and those people they are sweeping, they should increase their salary so that they will do the work harder than this. And if they see any other people they pour dirty for the place that is not right, they will arrest them. Maybe if they arrest 1 or 2 people, they take them to do scapegoat, they will stop it. The rest will do the right thing.
For Loma, they're trying. At times, you know, I won't just give them 100%. That 100%. And we all human beings, no one is 100%. There is some area we lack. So, at times they used to come. At times, like some weeks, they will not come. So, but they're still trying. They're trying their best. Just like my place where I'm working, you will see gutter and people are living very close to the place. So they will eat and remain, they will pour it inside gutter. And I will advise them, why can't them just pour it inside the nylon and put it in dustbin? They should bring such thing to Lagos that people should try to be tying their dustbin, their waste bin inside nylon and throw it in the dustbin. And government should provide a dustbin box so that even on the road and everywhere, when people are going out, they can be able to, if they have pure water or bottled water or whatever they eat, they can dispose it there. I think that should be the best, and that will help keep our Lagos clean.
Everyone is calling out for change, but nobody wants to change. True change begins with the individual.
So look in the mirror and ask yourself,
Who, me?
yes, you, are you doing the right thing to change Nigeria?
Let the change begin with you. Be positive, be patriotic, be right. Make the change, do the right thing always. We can transform Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Do the right thing, transform Nigeria.
A message from the National Orientation Agency, NOA.
You're welcome back. You can see that waste disposal is really a major challenge in Lagos State, and a lot more can be done to improve the current situation. We have an interview and they'll be talking to us on how and what more the government is doing to improve on waste disposal. Stay connected.
The truth of the matter is that to clean Lagos up to a level that you would say is world class, it's going to take some time, because it is not a job that can be done in one day. We're talking of a city with over 20 million inhabitants who generate waste, lots of waste, tons of waste every day, every moment. So it's going to take some time to bring Lagos to the level that we all want to see. But having said that, I want to say that the government has done very well in terms of current efforts at waste disposal and management. When the government of Governor Sanwo-Olu came into power, through no fault of theirs, they met a lot of waste in Lagos. There were some issues, as in the waste disposal managers. There was a transition period when the government sought to move from one waste disposal system to another, and there were teething problems that the administration of Sanwo-Olu met on ground that made the place, the state, to be littered with refuse and all of that. People complaining. But I commend the governor, because in the short space that he has been there, he immediately swung into action, and he was able to roll out a lot of palliative measures that have helped to clean up Lagos to the level that we are seeing today. He came up with trucks, numerous trucks servicing different streets, servicing different locations, coming in at specific times. The residents can now expect that, oh, our waste disposal truck will come in at so time on so day of the week, and all of that, and while the waste is prepared, waiting for the trucks. So the punctuality and the regularity of the trucks, the waste disposal trucks, has greatly increased. And this has led to residents being able to time and manage the disposal of their waste. Now, residents can say that at specific times of the day, we should be able to clear our waste. So that is one area that I strongly commend the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for what he has done in terms of waste disposal. Apart from that, there have been a lot of campaigns on radio and television about the need to engender a culture of proper waste management among Lagosians. You will agree with me that before now there have been a lot of issues, cases where commuters, for example, in the buses, they may just eat a banana and just throw the banana peel out of the window. But with the constant re-engineering and reorientation of the minds of Lagosians, this has greatly reduced. Now, you can say that a commuter or a passenger in a bus throwing something out of the window either feels guilty by himself, or someone sitting close to him will tell him, no, you shouldn't do that. Let us join our hands together to keep Lagos clean. The good thing about a state like Lagos is that it is organized in such a way that a sort of federal system has been put in place. The governor makes policy and administration in his seat in Alausa, the seat of government. But this trickles down to administrators and leaders at different levels. Now, at the level of the markets, we have the Market Association, the Market Women Association that run this market. They have come to buy into the vision of the governor and his administration. And at their level, they are ensuring that waste generation and disposal is managed properly by the market. So what they are doing now is that there are specific places in each market where waste bins and all of that is strategically situated. So the market women, they know that as they generate waste, they can move their waste to these points in the market, when on specific days, the waste disposal trucks will come in and move this waste. And apart from that, the people, they are also seeing the innovations on ground. There has been a lot of road sweeping going on all across the states. When you drive across major roads in the state, you see the waste managers, managers sweeping the roads every morning. And whether you like it or not, the more you get to see this, the more the people get to know that it is no longer business as usual in terms of waste generation, disposal and management, and littering the streets with waste. So I will say that because of the system currently in place in Lagos, where at different levels there's a sense of responsibility and leadership. The people gradually are coming to understand the vision of the governor with respect to waste management and disposal, and they've keyed into that vision and are actually running with it. So I must commend the people of Lagos State for the gradual successes that we are recording. The government is not there yet, but we are confident that definitely the government will be there, and the people will, everybody will be happy in terms of waste disposal and management in the state.
We look forward to more action from the Lagos State government as they work on implementing the different strategies they are putting in place to curb the challenge of waste disposal in Lagos State. And we also appeal to Lagosians to give them the needed time and the effort they too should put in from their own end to see to it that the measures the government is bringing on board can be well executed and everyone will have the right outcome at the end of the day. So we look forward to better results and better outcome from the different measures from both ends, the Lagosians and from the government. Thank you so much for staying with us on Civic Voice Lagos. I am Blossom Chukwu. We look forward to having the next episode with you to look at different areas where we can improve governance in Lagos State. Thank you.